Welcome back, lovelies. I am Volpinx. So we officially finished Calharal, and the ending of that place was a lot. We found out that there are 3 brood mothers involved. They very much tried to kill us, and then we get hit with a bigger reveal. There's the architect, and there's the mother. And now it feels like we've got this full cursed family package. We've got that cutscene with the mother, and it answers some things, but also raised about 40 more questions. We know who she is, but do we know where she is? No. Do we know what she's planning next? Also no. And can we talk about the grubs for a second? Because those little disgusting children, things somehow evolved into these standing, terrifying, morphing horrors that are even grosser than before. I didn't think that was possible, but I was wrong. They found a way. We ended up back at Vigil's Keep. If I remember right, Sigrun was going through the process of joining the Grey Warden, so hopefully that worked out. And now we're regrouping before we push forward. Calharal is done, but the story clearly isn't. We've got the main plot to continue, plus side quests we can tackle along the way. And yes, I have a hot chocolate for this because I'm going to need emotional support, especially seeing those gruesome, horrid children that walk like roaches. Roaches with baby faces, and these long ass. No, thank you. Do not want to deal with that. But now we're going forward onto Dragon Age Awakening. The joy, the love. You've killed the lost, a disciple who served the mother. Oh, he was the lost. The one with the big, golem. The infernal golem. That's who it was. Seneschal Varel.
Commander, many of the lords have gathered. The Darkspawn have fielded armies, and the nobles want to know how you will protect them. Shall I assemble them, or do you need more time to strategize?
There are some things that I must take care of first.
I'm here to serve, Commander.
No.
Very well, Commander.
Commander.
Report the situation in the Arling?
There are full Darkspawn armies in the field, Commander. Just like the Blight, maybe worse. Before our soldiers were called back to the Vigil, they brought what civilians they could find to safety. I fear the Darkspawn may strike the Vigil, or even the city of Amaranthine herself. The assembled lords and ladies of the Arling await your word.
I don't know if I want to... Where do I want to go from here?
Commander, many of the lords have gathered. The Darkspawn have fielded armies, and the nobles want to know how you will protect them. Shall I assemble them, or do you need more time to strategize?
Yeah, no, we're still not ready. No, we're not even close to being ready. I think we might go to Amaranthine, kind of tackle a few things there and see what I can... I know he wants to go to Amaranthine. She doesn't. We'll bring him and him.
Yes.
You're back, eh? What's it like out there? Darkspawn crawling all over?
I found this trinket and would like to return it.
Thank the Maker. Mika's been afraid to move from this spot since he lost the stupid thing.
Sorry, couldn't go without Lucky Deerfoot. Thanks for finding it.
And now we're getting away before the Darkspawn arrive. Good luck to you.
no reward. I should have held on to it. His wife. Look at the obvious places. Nope, she's not here. Wait. Maybe it'd be ideal if I did this. Nope, nothing here either. Where would she be? She's in a building somewhere.
This thing you spoke of, switching bodies,
Not a favorite topic of yours, I take it.
would such a thing be permitted? Would it not be considered abominable?
If they're dead, it's not as if they need the body, Justice.
But I can still feel the man who once lived. I know his life, It is not just a body.
That's good, isn't it?
It is
I'd
begun.
rather you felt that way.
Perhaps you are right.
Have to continue forward, or it could just be glitched. Who knows? Who knows?
Commander, shall I assemble them? Or do you need more time to strategize?
Assemble the men, we're going to
I
war.
will send messengers at once.
We've waited enough. Those who are late will just have to be filled in.
Lord Edelbreck, this is the commander of the Greys Council, not yours.
What will you do then, Commander? I've lost whole villages to the army of Darkspawn.
The enemy is hiding. No, the enemy is out of hiding. We must find them and strike.
This is no...
Commander! Commander!
What is it, girl?
A Darkspawn army is within sight of Amaranthine.
Make her protect us. They're attacking the city?
Amaranthine has been undermanned for weeks. She may not last long.
Our forces cannot move quickly enough, but a small band might make it in time.
But that's... suicide.
We must try.
I will rally the city's defenders.
If anyone can turn the Darkspawn tide, it would be you, Commander.
Fighting a horde of Darkspawn with almost certain death awaiting? Don't even think of leaving me here, Captain.
Who do you want to take with you, Commander?
We'll bring Nathaniel.
And here I thought I'd retire to the country with a plump wife and several nubile mistresses. I suppose it'll have to wait.
Who else will you bring?
Well, I did want to bring Anders. We'll bring Nathaniel.
Initially, I thought you were utterly mad to invite me to join your order. But redemption... a man could die for that, and feel good about it.
Who else will you bring?
I do need a heavy hitter. So... we're gonna offset it. I won't have a heavy hitter. I'm gonna have Velanna.
We will cut down all Darkspawn before us, and I will learn what they have done with my sister.
And so it is decided.
Don't you go dying on me, Commander. That's the Legion's job.
I'll make sure the Vigil's ale supply is safe. Leave a few Darkspawn skulls for me to kick in, right?
If I ever had doubts of you, they are erased. Fight nobly, and if you die, die with honor.
The rest of us will stay here. Make her protect you and hold you close, Commander.
thrown into battle while I'm drinking. Oh, this child thing.
Shall be done.
Please, Grey Warden, save my family. My family's in the city.
Please calm yourselves while I speak to the Warden Commander. Warden Commander, I am glad you arrived when you did, but I fear there is little that can be done now.
Weren't you in charge of Amaranthine's defense?
I failed in my duty. But believe me, Warden Commander, there was no chance for success. A couple of nights ago, a swarm of gruesome creatures emerged from beneath the city. They spread pestilence and destroyed everything they touched. Then at dawn, the other Darkspawn attacked. Warden Commander, it's too late. Amaranthine is lost.
The city still stands. It's not lost.
The buildings might remain, but there will be few survivors so long after those creatures appeared. Their corruption is so virulent. At least a quarter of the city succumbed within the first day.
Constable, there is a Darkspawn approaching, alone.
Archers, take him down!
Peace. Do not be killing. Only talk. Architect has a message for Grey Warden.
What message?
The Mother's army. It marches to Vigil's keep. She attacks now. The Architect, he sends me to warn you. You must save the keep, then finish the Mother in her lair.
Why were you sent to warn us?
The Architect wishes to have the Grey Warden's trust. He does not wish to see the Mother succeed.
If we leave now, we may be able to make it back to the Vigil in time to save it.
And what about the Darkspawn here?
Soon, they will go to Vigil's keep as well. The Mother, she wants the keep destroyed utterly.
The Darkspawn has a point. We cannot leave with this other army hot on our heels. The Constable says the city is lost. I say we destroy it, burn it, and all the Darkspawn within.
I'm not giving up on Amaranthine.
Warden Commander, we have already lost Amaranthine. We can't lose the Vigil as well.
I have faith in the fortress I built.
Commander, we can't save Amaranthine if it's already lost. We can still save the Vigil.
If we destroy this city, we're no better than the Darkspawn. The Commander is right. We have to try.
I don't want to see fire ravage these streets, but it may be our only chance.
Doesn't your sister live in the city? If there's a chance we could save someone, anyone.
It
Yeah,
would
your
take
sister.
A miracle. I will follow your lead, Commander.
We cannot afford to lose the Vigil and the Grey Wardens. And what humans are left here are lost anyway.
Do you really want more innocent blood on your hands?
No. I understand. Let us pray that the keep can stand on its own.
No, no. If you stay, the Mother will get what she wants.
You fight with us and I will show you mercy.
I will go. I will do as the Grey Warden bids.
Amaranthine, then. The Darkspawn are never disorganized on their own. Something must be leading them. If we eliminate the Darkspawn leadership, we can go about finding survivors.
Good luck to you. And make her watch over us all.
I didn't just put money into my Vigil just for it to drop.
Warden Commander, we've received word of another wave of Darkspawn approaching the city. They will be here within a day.
What do you suggest?
Most of the survivors are taking refuge in the Chantry. The militia has set up a base of operations there. You can rest and resupply there. In the meantime, my men and I will search for more survivors.
It's the deep time.
Warden Commander, come quickly. The Darkspawn are still breaking through.
Are the gates not shut?
It's not the gates that are the problem. They're coming from the inn.
I'm heading to the inn. You
May
stay
God bless you, Warden Commander.
Commander, the Darkspawn are retreating.
How does the keep fare?
We haven't heard much, but what we have heard is not good. The Architect's messenger has given us directions to the Mother's lair. We must pursue her.
What about the architect?
The messenger said the Architect also planned to kill the Mother. I do not know what to make of that.
Mother, architect, both are monsters. Both must die.
Commander, what should we do with the messenger?
Let him go at least.
It shall be as you say. Make her watch over you, Commander.
I am a forgiving person. What? Get nothing? Oh, the Vigil's keep got destroyed? I put money into that. I fudged up somewhere.
I'm glad to see that you are well, sister.
Sereni. Oh, thank Mythal you're still alive. What has the Architect done to you? Why are you with him?
The Architect is kind to me, and tender. And he has told me his plan. The Darkspawn are just like us. The Architect has freed them, and they search for a place in this world, just like the Dalish are searching. Everything he's done to help his people. You can respect that, can't you, sister?
Sounds like indoctrination. Velanna, tell me you don't buy this.
Sereni, they killed our friends, and so many others. Don't you remember?
I do. And this is why I must help them. They are like children come into the world with no understanding of what is good and fair. They have a bestial nature, but I've seen them overcome it. They just need to be shown how.
Then come with us so that you can tell the others.
No, I have work to do. The Architect is waiting for me. And for you. He will explain everything. You will see, as I have seen.
No! Don't go!
And so we meet again. No, Uther. That is not how this must begin. I owe you an apology, Commander. When last we met, I intended to explain myself. Fate, however, intervened.
You experimented on me?
I restrained you, only to prevent the misunderstanding that occurred with the rest of your order.
A misunderstanding? Did you not attack the Grey Wardens?
I sent the Withered to ask for the Grey Warden's help. I should have anticipated that you might view our approach as an attack. I am rarely able to judge how your kind will react. It was most unfortunate.
Unfortunate you took those men and bled them dry.
The Grey Wardens that were brought to me were already dead. I took their blood just as I took yours, because I had little choice. Things have not gone as I planned. I only ask that you hear me out. Should you still wish to slay me afterwards, you may try.
Fine, I will hear you out.
My kind has ever been driven to seek out the old gods. This is our nature. When we find one, a blight is begun. Each time we attack your surface lands and you fight back until we are defeated. To break the cycle, my brethren must be freed of their compulsion. For that, I need Grey Warden blood.
How would you free the Darkspawn?
In order to become what you are, you drink the blood of my kind. To transform. Similarly, we must transform. I have created a version of your joining that uses the blood of Grey Wardens. You take the taint into yourself. What we take is your resistance. That is how my brethren are freed. In your blood lies the key to their immunity against the call of the old gods.
I like my blood where it is, in my veins.
If this will stop the blight, isn't a bit of blood worth it? This is what my sister saw.
How do the Darkspawn change afterwards?
Once they are freed, the Darkspawn think for themselves. They speak, they act. Some, however, have reacted poorly. They are flawed and they rage against me. The Mother gathers them to stop me, as she seeks to stop you. I cannot defeat the Mother alone, and I cannot free the Darkspawn unless she is defeated. Our goals are the same.
Darkspawn or no, he has a good point. Do we really want to keep killing each other forever?
This is what my sister saw. An ally amongst the Darkspawn. This is an opportunity we cannot pass up.
Help me kill the Mother, and after it is done, I will leave to continue my work.
How did you become freed?
I was born as I am, an outsider amongst my kind. Why? I do not know. Why do some of your kind become Grey Wardens? Why do some possess magic? I have no answers.
Very well, you have an ally.
My most flawed creation. Freedom drove her mad, and she has poisoned the minds of the others. She has influence with the ones who have not been freed, and she gathers them as an army. I do not seek to rule, my brethren. I only seek to release them from their chains.
Ah, so he's father. Okay. Perhaps the other Darkspawn don't want to be freed. Can we do this? Very well, you have an ally?
What if he's wrong? What if this doesn't stop the blight, but makes something worse?
This is the right thing to do. Sarani believed it, and I do too.
Thank you, Commander. I realize what a leap of faith this is for you. I hope that I prove worthy of your trust. The Mother lies ahead, Warden. I cannot approach her physically. Her children protect her from my power. But when you reach her, I will do whatever I can to help you. You have my promise.
Oh, there's the mother.
Now the pieces fall into place. The Grey Warden comes, the instrument of the Father. Oh, and the Father, he is but a shadow. Oh, how my children protect me. How they love me.
I have told you many times, Mother. I am not the Father. I am simply the Architect.
It does not change what you are. You took away that beautiful music, left us with nothing.
It was a mistake to free you. It has left you with madness. I am truly sorry.
Even were she not mad, the mother would still be disgusting.
But perhaps the Warden would like to hear how it was that the Father began the Blight. You want the source of the archdemon? The one who brought all our kind to the surface? Here he is!
Ouch. Score one for the mother, huh?
Ah, there it is then. Unfortunate. I did find the old god Nathaniel, but I did not wish another blight. I attempted my joining ritual. My hope was that this would free all Darkspawn, unravel the curse from its source. Alas, I was unlucky.
Do you even think about the repercussions of your actions?
Is it not the way of the Grey Wardens to do what must be done, in the name of combating the Blight? The Blight is a menace, both for your people and for mine. To end it requires sacrifice and risk.
And how lonely the Father was. How terrible to be the outcast, the outsider. He claims he wishes the Darkspawn to be free, but what he truly wants is to correct them.
However you feel about what I have done, the Mother is mad. She cannot be allowed to...
Begone, Shadow! You cannot harm the Mother any more than you already have. And now the hero is alone. Oh, the Mother knows your ways. You will not let her be, no, not after what she's done. So it must end. It all must come crashing down! Perhaps we will hear the song again when we die. Oh, let it come. Let it come.
Oh, that is terrifying. After the death of the mother, the remaining Darkspawn forces scattered and fled back into the deep roads. The raids of Amaranthine came to a abrupt end. The architect apparently kept his word, gathering his remaining disciples to follow the rest of their kind back underground. Those Grey Wardens and other nations were appalled to hear of the architect's continued existence, but were unable to track him down despite the years of effort. Some within the Order have claimed that the architect's survival guarantees another blight, yet the deep roads have lately been quieter than any can recall. Most have resignedly decided that it was now in the Maker's hands. The word of the Grey Warden's heroic salvation of Amaranthine spread like wildfire. When the magnitude of the losses at Vigil's Keep came to light, sympathy drove generous donations from all over Ferelden into the region's coffers. Amaranthine was restored to the former glory within a year, Vigil's Keep in 5. Darkspawn messenger set free after joining the Warden in the Battle of Amaranthine. Struck out on his own, the city soon buzzed with stories of a cloaked but lisping figure who aided travelers in danger. At the same time, reports of isolated cases of the Darkspawn disease emerged. No one connected the two. The war devastated the farmholds of the Arling, but the land survived. In time, opportunity would attract settlers from other regions as always. Dirk, one of the pranksters behind the Blight Orphans scam, was fortunate enough to survive the Battle of Amaranthine. The unconditional generosity of the Blight Orphans' mysterious benefactor inspired him to establish a legitimate charity dedicated to children orphaned in the attack. His sweetheart, Melise, eventually bore him to rascals. I never saw them. The Vigil's Keep stood alone against the horde of Darkspawn. The Mother's forces outnumbered the Vigil's defenders many times over. The battle was long and furious, but the defense was doomed from the outset. Barely a soul made it out of Vigil alive, although the Darkspawn army paid for its victory in Mountain of Dead. A statue and plaque erected on the ruins of the Vigil now commemorate its defenders. Their sacrifice saved all of Amaranthine. With the Vigil destroyed, the Wardens took residence within the palace of the city Amaranthine for the commander. This was a politically trying time with the loss of the Warden's military force. Some of the more conniving minor nobles saw opportunities to shrink their allegiance. With Velanna and the architect gone from the region, the pilgrim's path began to see traffic again. The massacre of the militiamen and the merchants, however, led to hostilities between the neighboring human settlements and any Dalish clans that passed by. One human villager soon kidnapped and murdered a Dalish child. The clans reacted by giving the Wending Wood a wide berth, but both sides know that at some point the elves will return for revenge. A few years later, after Cal Hral was emptied of Darkspawn, Orzammar began sending expeditions to rediscover the knowledge of smithing that had been lost within the tag. Eventually, House Helmi decided that Cal Hral was too important to be abandoned. At the tremendous cost of dwarven lives, they cleared the tunnels leading to Cal Hral, all of the Darkspawn making the road between Orzammar and the fortress safe again. Cal Hral was reclaimed for Orzammar once and for all. A promise Vuldric and Dwarfkin presented Orzammar's Shaperith with the stone marker that told of Cal Haral's cast list had taken up arms against the Darkspawn. The commander of the Grey was invited to Orzammar as a guest of honor, a feast commemorating the defenders of Cal Haral. The Shaper read the names of cast lists off the marker, then presided over a ceremony to return them to the stone as befitting warriors of their stature. In time, the Arling began to forget the tales of appropriations in the Black March. Ever so slowly, settlers drift into the region. Scholars said the veil was still thin, thus the area still dangerous, but the people who cared that they were no longer frightened whispers in the shadows. The village was slowly rebuilt. Twice the Baroness mansion was rebuilt and occupied, once by a wealthy merchant and another by an Orlesian mage. Both died mysteriously afterwards. The mansion was torn down completely and site left untouched. Anders remained with the Grey Wardens a few years longer, training the Order's next generation of mages, but when Circle Tower called on him to deliver a lecture on the nature of the architect, much to the Templars' dismay, Anders told the commander of the Grey that it was time with the Grey Wardens was over. Now Anders is no longer a warden. The Templars declared him an apostate and began a search. The closest they came to finding him was a rumor that he joined a crew of a merchant ship with a certain female captain. Velanna never saw her clan again, and neither did she forsake the Dalish culture, nor her sharp tongue, nor her quick temper. After several years in the Grey Wardens, Velanna disappeared one day. Most surmise that she left the deep roads to resume the search for her sister, but no one knows for sure. After spending a number of years with the Wardens, Nathaniel realized the life was not for him. He said goodbye to his sister Delilah and his nephew, then left to seek his fortune. In the time that nephew became a Grey Warden himself, in emulation of Nathaniel, then rose to Warden Commander, he brought honor to the How name once again. Kristoff's broken body was found in the ruins of Vigil's Keep. It was, of course, unclear whether the spirit of justice perished or simply departed. At least Kristoff's wife, Aurora, was finally able to claim her husband's ashes. It was Sigrun who led the charge against the Darkspawn when Vigil's Keep was attacked. Once again, she had an army behind her, and once again she fought Darkspawn with no hope of survival. This time, Sigrun did not flee. Ogren died in battle, as befit a warrior and Grey Warden. He was returned to the stone deep within Vigil's Keep at his funeral. Filcy accepted the Warden Commander's condolences with tears in her eyes and their child in her arms. I don't remember him having been with someone. As the savior for Ferelden, she did not remain as commander of the Grey for long. The Darkspawn were no longer a real concern. The blight well and truly over, was time for her to move on. She returned to life at court, resuming her duties as Queen of Ferelden, and received a hero's welcome when she rode back into the capital. King Alistair awaited her at the palace gates, grinning from ear to ear. Some years later, the survivor of Ferelden vanished entirely. Nobody knows for what purpose she departed, yet neither does anyone think her tale is complete. Are we glitching out? We're glitching out. Okay. Okay, we're good. I feel that campaign, I'm still missing some certain parts, and I know that. I feel somewhere in here that I've missed some crucial parts in that expansion pack. But I didn't know Ogren had somebody. I will, however, do a second one with a second character. I haven't quite decided which one yet. But next video, we have other campaigns as well. We have the Witch Hunt, which I haven't touched. The Darkspawn Chronicles, Lyanna's Song, and the Golems of Amorak. Don't hate me for mispronouncing. Going forward. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Au revoir, auf Wiedersehen. Bye!